at his home with Polly at Tambiambi on the central coast of New South Wales. We're entering a room which represents his major intellectual activity these days: the large television and a Foxtel recorder, which assists in collecting material which can subsequently be converted from an analog signal into a digital signal with the Canopus converter. Notice the three analog signals in red, white and yellow, and then a firewire exit into the main computer in the room, which is the latest generation of Mac Mini, largest capacity, running the latest version of Mountain Lion. It is sitting on top of a traditional DVD reader, and underneath the Canopus is our DVD burner. The major display is the Thunderbolt, obtained this Christmas from the Digital Appeal shop, the nearest Apple retailer, keyboard and marble mouse. Then on the left of the main screen we see a secondary screen which is currently being used to process a movie that was made a little earlier this morning. Underneath that display is the latest of the iPad family, the iPad Mini, obtained this week, again from Digital Appeal, connected with the new Lightning connector to a small fractal keyboard, and this represents the primary iPad used for work on the move. Looking further around the desk, we see the very first iPhone, which is now known as Polly's iPhone, we've acquired several years ago. On top of that is Polly's iPad, which is being charged along with the iPhone, sitting on top of the Canon scanner. At the rear there's a bit of conventional technology, the landline serving the house as a whole. To the left is the Canon printer, which is used very regularly, particularly each day for printing a crossword from the Telegraph, UK Telegraph for Polly, and of course is also used to burn discs, which is major production of this facility. Finally, there are a few more items. The light, of course, can be useful at night, a second generation iPhone and a second generation iPad. So with the collection of equipment you've now seen, Tommy is a happy chappy. We'll produce a similar episode for Polly's World, which is equally active and full of fun. Thank you for your attention. Illustrated London News. June 1949, of the prototype computer of the Mark I that was built by a few of us in those early days and has established an industry and a world now dependent on computers. It's an interesting thing I keep looking at when I return to my machines of today, which have many times the power, many times the power here in my Mac Mini, which is my top computer. Cheerio everybody. Digital